Iowa Live.
From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou, and boy, we are going to have some fun today, of course, with the weather breaking. Oh, everybody's thoughts turn to the great outdoors, and we have somebody joining us right now that can help enhance your great outdoors. Phil Glazer from Capital Landscaping is joining us. Great to see you again.
Good to see you again.
All right, let's talk about some of the improvements that we can do around someone's home or business that can really enhance its appearance.
This time of year, everybody's trying to get on the schedule for landscaping improvements, and the big thing that we're now finding is bocce courts.
Oh, really? Okay.
Also, the pickleball courts.
All right.
Huge.
Let's talk about the bocce ball courts. We have a photo here, and when you first look at that, you didn't realize what it was, but explain what that is and what the material is there.
So this is a bocce court that we installed over a stream we installed, so they actually have running water underneath it. And then the base, we actually ship in crushed seashells from the Gulf Coast. So we set it up as close as you can to what you'd experience down in Florida or California.
How about, so this is legit?
It's legit.
Yeah, all right, that is really cool. I didn't realize you did that type of thing.
Yep, we can do anything.
All right, and then you mentioned pickleball too, and that sport is taken off, isn't it?
Yeah, and it seems that it's the perfect sport as we get older, so you don't have to run much. Pickleball.
Exactly. Now, one thing that people love to do around their home is they love to showcase it, but when it starts getting dark, you know, things kind of disappear, but you can fix that.
Yeah, when we do our landscaping, we always try to include a landscaping package light. And what we try to do is minimal lighting so that when you're outside, if you look, you can go up and down that staircase, but it doesn't overpower your backyard.
And it's safe.
It's very safe, and if you really want to go the extra mile, we actually have installed a system that from his phone, he can tell people when the party's over, and it actually changes the light system so that the lights start walking up his stairs.
Wow.
And then he does that for about 20, 30 minutes, and I've been there when he does this, and then all of a sudden the lights go bright. And that's like the indication, time to leave.
Okay, get out. And be careful when you exit.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, how about outdoor living space? Because especially the past couple of years, people have really utilized their outdoor living space.
Yeah, and then with the outdoor living space, what you're trying to do is set up. If you look at that one there, they actually have a pizza oven.
Oh.
They have a grill center. They have the lights. You can't see it. There's a stream that goes by with a little fish pond. And so at that house, they use the pizza oven to cook the steaks. They use the grill. There's a fire pit that's in a backyard. And that one is gas driven. So they don't actually have to put wood in it. They can actually ignite it while they're
Just turn it on.
They can turn it on.
Now, is it a remote control too?
You can get that option.
Okay, that's
I've
what I
never
thought.
had anybody do it.
All right.
Yeah, when they see the price, they say, I'll just light it.
I'll get my matches out, yeah, or my lighter out.
Yeah.
All right, here's another one. What a great setup that is.
That's the same kind of deal. The grill is gas, the fire pit is gas, and then we always try to give you a little extra counter space for your drinks.
All right, which is very important.
Yes.
All right, now let's continue on with the fire theme because let's talk some fireplaces too.
Yeah, and the fireplaces can come in all options. That's a wood burner there, and that was set to go back into the yard. And we also, when we set those, try to get it so the smoke flows away from you.
Okay, and so it just because of the currents of the house with the wind blowing too. Now, what about this one here?
That one was set up, and if you notice, the chimney is a little taller than normal. That was done on purpose. There's actually an attachment that goes there. They watch movies at night.
Okay.
So they actually have a TV that projects out. They'll start their fireplace, put their screen up, and watch TV
serious?
at night. Yes. It was done on purpose.
And look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous.
This is a house that had a lot of entertainment going on. If you look at it, you can sit at both sides of the bar. It is a wood burning, and there's a part of that you don't see where there's actually a refrigeration system for drinks and stuff.
Okay. And then look at this. Talk about elegant.
That's the same one at night. And
Really?
It's just minimal lighting, and if you notice, we even put the bar leg step on.
Oh, yes, I see that. So you can have your footrest.
Yes, yeah.
So you really have thought of everything.
You try to go through everything. You try to find out, and we always talk to everybody, what is your dream? and then we go about trying to create that for them.
So you have designers that can just make your dream come true.
We actually have 3 designers on staff.
Wow. And if someone wants to get a hold of you, they caught something here and they said, I definitely want to do something, Capital Landscaping is the way to go. What's the easiest way to get a hold of you, sir?
I would call our number at 515-244-2724, or you can email us off our website at capitallandscaping.com.
Okay, there you see the website. There you see the phone number on the screen there too. We are talking work that looks like it's at a resort. I know some of those look like resort type photos, but they could be at your home.
We try to set everything up so you can use it all year round.
All right, so great ideas and some great times ahead. And you're making the dreams come true.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Phil, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.